The Broncos introduced Joe Flacco as their next starting quarterback, but does that mean they're out of the QB market when it comes to the draft? Hello from inside the Broncos Media Center. I'm Phil Milani alongside Andrew Mason. We'll give you a couple of names the Broncos could take at number 10, plus a sleeper at the quarterback position. Mesa, let's start with your first quarterback on the board.
Yeah, Dwayne Haskins from Ohio State, the most accurate quarterback, Phil, in this year's draft class. Outstanding work running the Buckeyes offense to perfection at times throughout the year. Very consistent throughout the season as well. Shows nice vertical touch there, as you can see in that pass. The only question on him is, can he throw the outside deep throw, although he did do a good job of that at the National Scouting Combine. Also, some questions about the fact that this is his first year starting the 2018 season at Ohio State. Sometimes you like your quarterbacks that you draft to have 2 or 3 years of starting experience, so that may affect his learning curve just a little bit.
Haskins, 50 touchdowns, 8 interceptions last season in Columbus. Mace, let's go to another guy you like out of Mizzou.
Yeah, Drew Lock, and he's been a guy at the center of draft conversations really throughout the entire offseason, going back to the Senior Bowl. Certainly he has the tools. You can see the nice strong arm there, steps into his throws. The thing that sometimes gets away from him is the fact that he'll not get his feet settled, because in fact he has so much arm talent that he can make a lot of the necessary throws in college without getting his feet set. But at the pros, it might be a little bit of a concern. He's going to have to get that cleaned up. That also led to some accuracy issues that he really did not correct until halfway through his senior year. But down the stretch as a senior, running a more pro-style offense at Mizzou under Derek Dooley, very effective, played his best ball in the second half of the 2018 season. If he does that as a pro, then Drew Lock, he's going to be a pretty good starter.
And we know that John Elway went out to Missouri and watched one of his games last season. 72 touchdown passes the last 2 years for Drew Lock. All right, Mace, give us your sleeper.
Yeah, Jarrett Stidham out of Auburn is a guy that looks like a sleeper day 2, maybe even into day 3 of the draft. Going into the 2018 season, people thought Jarrett Stidham might be a first-round pick, but a very inconsistent 2018 season for Auburn. You didn't really know what you were getting from Jarrett Stidham from game to game. He's accurate enough, though, in the big picture, can make all the throws. The question I have on him is, what is he going to do when he's pressured? There's a little bit of an issue with him in terms of the poise he shows in the pocket, but he had a very good Senior Bowl week. He interviewed well. We actually talked to him down at the Senior Bowl, and he checks the boxes in terms of being able to handle the leadership aspects of being a quarterback, Phil. He's the kind of guy you take a flyer on, get him into your system for a year, and find out where he is.
Yeah, could serve as a nice backup maybe for Joe Flacco.
At the very least, I think Jarrett Stidham is going to be somebody's long-term backup.
And he's got the size 6'3", 215 pounds. We know that John Elway likes that with his quarterbacks. All right, that's going to do it for us. For Andrew Mason, I'm Phil Milani.